On the last episode of Greatness Unleashed, Jake had his busiest ever show day, with 7 athletes taking to the stage to compete. The day was chaos as you could imagine, but even so, the team came away with 12 first places, 2 second places, a third, a fifth and 1 overall. This time round we are going bigger. This time we are going better. This time we're taking it to Europe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are on episode 5 of what has been an incredible season so far. As you can see, this is not your standard Braywick Leisure Centre, which means we are not in the UK. We've got some lovely sun. I'm in shorts and t-shirt. We are in Portugal. We are in Lisbon, and we are here for the Amateur Olympia Pro Qualifier. We have got an unbelievable week planned. So we are a night one tonight, so everyone has checked in, everyone's fed, everyone's hydrated, watered, all of that, and I'm going to go out and actually enjoy myself tonight. But as you can see in the background behind me, probably a little bit of red just there, is Casino Estoril, which is where the show is going to take place. So we have got a lovely location, probably where people can splashing down there, having a little swim. So just to run you through what we have got coming up for this episode. So we've got 2 pump-up sessions coming in the next couple of days. So we've got pump-up to 1 on Thursday, pump-up session on Friday before the show on Saturday. We will be training at the Big Man, which is, the gym is just amazing. It is ridiculous. When we get in later in the video, you will see just how good it is. So 2 pump-up sessions planned, show day on Saturday. So for show day, another little splash. For show day, we have got lined up. Aston will be kicking off the day in bodybuilding and classic, so we are jumping into both based on obviously the last results that we had at the regional. Danny will then jump in men's physique. Danny needs no introduction. I think he is on peak week number 10. I think he is the most I've ever peaked someone. How the boy is still holding it together, I don't know, but he is, and he is going to look fantastic. Once the boys are done, bikini is actually not at the end of the day. Which is going to be nice for all of us, because once we are done, it is the end of the season for most, so we will be able to go out and enjoy some food. So bikini is on a little bit earlier in the day. So with bikini, we have got, in terms of the ladies, we have got Child competing. She's going to do novice, so she will be first up. We will then move on to Lauren, who will be taking part in junior and her open class. We will then move into Kirsty, who is going to do her open class, and then we will then finish off the day with Christy, who will be in her open class too. So we have got 6 competing. So we have got everyone that took part in the last show. Chloe is also here for moral support, who was also in the last show, is obviously Aston's girlfriend. So me and Chloe and Luke, the cameraman, is also going to obviously enjoy some nice food and hopefully a nice little drink tonight. So Luke is going to be here all week, so he's going to be catching training footage, he's going to be catching post-show, whatever them guys are going to eat, who fucking knows. But it is going to be a good week. It's going to be nice to be away, enjoy some weather with the guys, enjoy a little bit of downtime for me, because it has been a carnage few weeks with the amount of shows back to back. But yeah, we're looking forward to a good week, guys, so stay tuned for this episode. It is going to be a banger, and hopefully at the end of it we have got some nice awards. Maybe, who knows, maybe some pro cards to show for it.
And then it was time for the first task of the day. Head to the gym with the team for pump-up session 1. The gym was absolutely colossal, with every bit of machinery you could possibly want. But for Team Amplified, it was just a light session to get some blood into the muscles and to move some food around.
That is day 1 pump session complete. So first day in the gym today, all the guys absolutely love the gym. So yeah, first one ticked off. First day of everyone carbing up, apart from Danny. Unfortunately, he's getting less food today, but everyone else carbing up, getting ready for a big weekend. So everyone is looking fantastic. Tonight we're going to go out and just enjoy some casual drinks, but everyone else who is competing will just be staying in, so it'll just be a selected few of us going out to enjoy. But I am dying, so I won't be eating. I'm sure Luke is probably going to end up smashing some kind of pizza, pasta or steak. He's got a big smile on his face as he says this. The whole time he's been sitting there eating bread and all sorts in front of everyone, but he did keep his Kinder chocolate in his bedroom, so I mean, how kind of him, eh?
After a relatively uneventful night, that ended up with 7 bodybuilders sitting round a table drinking Coke Zero while Luke demolished a steak, it was time for day 2. In other words, one day out, and the final pump session before the big day.
Mate, you look balling. Yeah. Good. So that's good. Right, guys, we are one day out. We are here at Mr. Big Evolution. This gym is absolute chaos. You could get lost in there. It is unreal. So I've just checked over Christy, Danny and Lauren. They've just finished their final pump session. Final pump session of the season after, I think Danny's probably about 2 months deep from his first show now. All of them still popping, still looking amazing. We are carbing up today. So Christy and Lauren, I think we're going to get some more carbs in today. We're going to really push that final look, getting them in nice and full based off some of the feedback we had from the last show. Danny will again go in. We did a little protocol slightly different to last time where we basically front loaded at the start of the week, pulled him back in. We're doing exactly the same thing this time. He's looking popping. By the time we get some more water out of him from the water loading from yesterday, Danny will be sharp and on point. I will continue to monitor them every meal as we move through the rest of the day. We are just waiting for Aston, Kirsty and Charles to turn up for their final session. I am myself, I'm going to go in and get a little pool session in, stick some headphones in and enjoy a session before the big day tomorrow. And then for the rest of the day, for me, it is going to be chill in that sun, try and top up what I think is a pretty good tan so far. And then yeah, a good night's sleep tonight, ready for the big day tomorrow. So we'll continue to keep you updated as we go through. And tomorrow is the big day.
So with all the guys checked in, pumped up and ready, there was just one thing left to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's show day. We are at Casino Estoril and today is the day. So set up for the day, we have got Danny first up, which makes a change. So Danny is competing today in men's physique, as you all know, open class and novice. We then will move into Aston, who off the back of the regional obviously won the classic overall, so we'll be doing classic first up. We've then got a little break and then we will then go into the afternoon session where Aston will be jumping into bodybuilding, into the middleweights. We will then move into the ladies, which will be first up. We have got, I believe, it will be Lauren first up. We will then move into Charles. We will then move into Kirsty, and then we will then move into Christy. So open classes are before all of the novice and junior classes. So we've got those first, and then we will finish off the day with junior for Lauren, novice for Charles, novice for Christy. And then that will be us done and wrapped up. So as you can see, it is a lovely day. I've actually got a nice little 2-piece on today, which I purchased specifically for show day. If we do get some winners though, it's probably going to be nice and brown after this, but who cares if we get a good day.
Being one of the most prestigious shows in Europe, the venue did not disappoint. From 9 AM, the whole place was full of athletes and spectators.
Number 17, Danny Ham.
First up was Danny. For this show, we went for a rinse and repeat of his PCA show, where he won his overall, front-loading carbs heavier in the week, then reduced them as the week went on, which allowed him to stay full, but create a nice crispy condition. As you'd expect, both classes he competed in were packed with solid competition, with experienced high-level guys coming to compete from all over Europe.
17 and 23.
Let's go then, Danny. Come on then.
Danny was worked hard, moved about and compared against the other guys, and ultimately placed third in the novice class. taking home a beautiful medal for his efforts.
Third place, number 17, Danny.
Yes, well done, Danny.
So with Aston from the last show, we knew going into this show, he was going to be the smallest in both the classes. So we really pushed heavy on the carb up this time to create as much fullness as we could. Every single time we see Aston on stage, it looks more and more as if that's exactly where he belongs, posing with confidence and maintaining an epic stage presence. After competing in classic physique, Aston came back out to compete in his bodybuilding class. As was the theme for the whole day, he was on stage against some very experienced athletes, but he held his own, posing hard whilst keeping everything nice and tight, just as practiced.
Place, number 102, Aston Savage.
After another intense battle, Aston bagged 5th place, an unbelievable result on such a big stage.
171, Laurie Curti.
For Lauren, we utilised a slightly different approach. And the reason being, post the last show she was ready, so we didn't need to be sharper. It was a case of maintaining the look. So we found a nice baseline with food, and then in the final days just pushed a little more in, to give her that extra fullness. Lauren did extremely well up there, battling her way through 2 stacked classes, being worked, moved around and compared against the other
Nice,
girls.
Lauren.
Lauren smashed it and came away with a 5th and a 4th place medal. And for Kirsty this time round, we wanted to bring a much sharper and fuller look, as we know she has the muscle and density there, and she would fit better on a stage with a better standard of girls. So we brought her in 2 kilo lighter, but actually carved her up going into this show, which proved to be a huge success. Kirsty worked hard up there, and we were over the moon when her name was called out to take the 3rd place medal.
Yeah, well done, Kirsty. Fair one.
For Christy, very much a rinse and repeat. From the last show she did in Ireland, her feedback was to come in a little fuller, so we did push some extra food in the final few days to help do so. Just like every other show this year, Christy looked absolutely solid up there, with great condition, and bagged herself 4th place. Last up for the day was Charles. We actually reverse dieted her in from the last show, so I'd given her a few high days post-show and she didn't gain any weight, and continued to look better as the days went on, so I continued to repeat the process. Unfortunately, no placing for Charles this time round, but once again, another huge improvement on her last time on stage, and the best package we've brought to the stage yet.
I won't fucking beat it up later.
Look at me.
Get in there. This is the end. A fantastic weekend in Portugal. We are on our final day now. The sun is due to set. We have all just had a nice chilled day. Kirsty's gone home. Christy and Danny and Lauren have enjoyed a nice day down the beach, the same as Charles, Ethan and the rest of the squad. Myself, Luke, Aston and Chloe spent some time in Lisbon today, which was lovely. Had lots of sweet treats, which was, I'm trying to hold my stomach in now while I'm talking. Too many sweet treats is what we did. But no, an incredible weekend here. Literally, Portugal is always a banger. Always love coming here. It's always a phenomenal show. The standard yesterday was amazing. No pro cards, unfortunately, but some great results. Just to summarise for the weekend, so Aston managed to sneak himself a top 5 in bodybuilding, which was amazing. Danny got himself a 3rd in novice men's physique, which was again a great end to the season for Danny. We then moved into the female section. Kirsty bounced back from the regional, coming in and getting a 3rd place in our open class, which was a cracking achievement. Charles looked amazing, definitely the best package we have bought to date. So she did amazing. She is now wrapped up for the season. We then had Lauren as well, who took place in our open and junior placings in both. Still her 1st season. She is 21 years old. It is phenomenal what she has achieved in her 1st season. She is going to be, in a few years to come, mark my words, I'll be on this camera and I'll be telling you that she's just won a pro card. It will happen. And then at the end of the day, Christy, we all know an amazing season Christy's had, obviously winning her PCA pro card. She has won back-to-back regionals, 4th place yesterday, but the class was by far the best bikini class of the day. Still an incredible achievement. So yeah, a great weekend, guys. It really has been just a phenomenal week. We've had a great time. So that is the end of this episode. I'm just sitting here thinking now when the next episode is going to be. The next one is going to be the big regional, which is the end of August, which is going to be just before the pro qualifier, the NPC Euro, which is going to be in the UK, the pro qualifier where we'll have multiple athletes competing. We have got a few shows in between there, which Luke is not around for, but we'll keep you updated on the Instagram as we go, just to give you all guys just a bit of an insight as to who they are. So we have got Aston is going to do PCA the weekend we are back this week. The week after that, we have got the Two Bros Wigan, where we have got Calvin competing, we have got Amy competing, and we have got Noel competing, which is going to be a banger. And then from there, we will move into the Austria Pro Qualifier, which is going to be Calvin's 1st run of the season, and potentially Noel and Kirsty also taking part there as well, so that could also be a banger. So thank you guys as always for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of a different background rather than your standard Braywick Leisure Centre and usually shit weather. I've certainly enjoyed this one more. But yeah, as always guys, comment, like, subscribe, give us your feedback, and until next time, I will see you later.